guys, Jacqueline Fernandez here at the Alert Center. Did want to bring this to your attention. We just got this story into our newsroom of a truck slamming into the back of an ambulance in Council Bluffs. So what I want to do is take you to their Facebook page right now. This is the Council Bluffs scanner page, and I can scroll down and show you this story right here. So they're saying this was a medical call, an ambulance accident. Clearly it has photos. This is in the 3100 block of Avenue A. So the Council Bluffs police responded, fire and rescue responded, and then another squad was dispatched to the calls. So those medics in that squad was hit by a pickup truck crossing Avenue A, and then they were traveling in the opposite direction at 20th and Broadway with lights and sirens on. So let's take a closer look. So on the right side of your screen here, you can see this pickup truck that slammed into this ambulance right here. Likely it made its stop at the fire extinguisher there. Now, if you take a closer look, here we go. We can kind of just see all that damage done to the front end of the truck. You can't really see the damage done to the ambulance on the side here, but it looks like it was a pretty bad crash. We don't have any details at this point if anyone was injured or what caused this crash. Here's one side of the ambulance that looks just fine. So clearly that came from the other side. So just kind of going through these photographs for you from Council Bluffs Scanner on their Facebook page. We do have a crew headed out there right now. Our John Chapman will be out there to kind of piece together the what happens, the who, what, where, when, whys, and hows, so we can bring that to you ideally on our 3 p.m. newscast with our Dave Zavolinsky. So yeah, just that truck slamming into the side of the ambulance there. At this point, we're working to find out more answers as to what exactly happened and why this truck did slam into the side of the ambulance there. So again, this is the story that we're working on. Another close look at the car there. Here is another look at that scene. So you see Council Bluffs Fire and Rescue, you see Council Bluffs Police, and then the fire and rescue ambulance with the car on the side. So yeah, so these photos clearly tell you that something was up. Not sure what happened or why that truck slammed into this ambulance, but of course, this is a story that we are working on here, and we will first alert you to any updates as soon as we do get them. All right, now I do want to take a quick look at the weather. So, what can we expect today? Well, we can expect a high of 24 tonight, a low of 7, and then I want to quickly take a look outside for you so we can see what we have in store for us. So yeah, so here's a live look from our Children's Nebraska cam. It does look like Dodge area traffic flowing smoothly there. Seemingly a lot of cars out on the road at 12:03 on this Thursday. Maybe everyone's headed to lunch a bit late, or maybe you're headed back to work because it's a bit colder than it was yesterday, since yesterday was our high, right? So pretty crazy. Now taking a live look for you at Epley Airfield. Yeah, so this is kind of taking a look over the city, rather, and a bit cloudy out there, still cold, and then another look for you at 144th and Dodge. So again, traffic on the highway there, and it looks like maybe some slick spots on the road from this morning's just light sprinkling of snow that we saw, but nothing too crazy there by any means. So for more on the weather and more on the stories that we are showcasing, you can always head to our website. That's firstalert6.com. And I cheated. I already clicked on the First Alert 6 weather tab here so I can bring you the very latest from meteorologist Jarrett Lansford. Current conditions out there, 16 degrees, as you can see. But as we go into the 3-day, so yeah, maybe you saw those light showers this morning, light snow showers rather. Friday is looking like 14 degrees with a few morning flurries, and then Saturday is looking like 22 degrees with some late snow showers out there as well. Now, if we take a look into the 10-day, all right, or maybe we'll focus on the weekend. That's what everyone wants to know, right? So yeah, as we mentioned, Friday, 14 degrees, a few morning flurries. Saturday, 22, late snow showers, and then Sunday, a whopping 35 degrees. So you might want to get out on Sunday and kind of avoid just the cold that we've been experiencing today and into the weekend, but at least we do have that minuscule little warm-up, so we'll take what we can get on that end. In the meantime, just want to say thank you so much for joining us at the Alert Center, and stay tuned to our website, firstalert6.com, and to our first broadcast with our Dave Zavolinsky at 3 p.m. for the updates to these stories that are on our website, and this story about the ambulance hitting, or that truck rather, hitting the ambulance, so we will have that update for you as well. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Jacqueline Fernandez.